Alright, fellas, so here we are. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock has officially got his Extreme Z Awakening over here on the global side of Dokkan. He is probably the best Super Saiyan 3 leader. Do we have a better Super Saiyan 3 leader? Am I forgetting, like, someone very egregious? He's definitely the best Super Saiyan 3 category leader. And again, unless I'm like, I'm just curious, like, am I missing someone here, Super Saiyan 3? Yeah, I mean, he's it, right? Oh, for sure he's it. Yeah, he's the best Super Saiyan 3 leader that we have. But real quick, you guys can kind of see his categories. You can see his links are level 10. Ooh, I don't have any equips on him. I think I'm going to quickly change that, and I'll go ahead and be right back. Alright, so I slapped some equips on our boy. I feel like this guy is, his role is damage, right? So I went ahead and gave him, you know, kind of maximum damage here. So he is also a support unit. That is something that should not be overlooked, right? You know, the damage that support unit, you know, attack support units do, it's tough to calculate, right? Because they're providing all of this extra attack to all of their allies, at least the superclass allies in this case. He's got a very basic kit here, as you can see. He's key 3 attack and defense 100%. Pretty good. I mean, he's got prepared for battle and over in a flash. That is pretty good, right? So, but him giving himself 3 key, ordinarily you're going to have one of those 2 key links activated for sure. And then he gets an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack. Of course, I just mentioned the superclass allies attack 50%. That, of course, counts himself too. Launches an additional super attack when there's another Power Beyond Super Saiyan category ally attacking in the same turn, which we will get, right? We're running Gogeta, right? So that is, of course, a really, really good thing. Now, I am prepared to use items versus Cell. Let's go ahead and hop in here. I'll make sure we get all of the active skills and the entrance animations and all of these good things, right? Let me see here. So we'll go ahead and make sure we skip those. And let's go ahead and just hop in here. I don't believe, yeah, the Super Saiyans, they don't have an entrance animation, so we're good to go in that department, right? We have them on the first rotation. And I did go ahead and bring, I don't know, I don't use support memories too often. I figured let's just go ahead and bring one. This is just going to provide, everyone 2 key, which is, you know, going to be pretty helpful with some of these big time LRs. Okay, what do I want to do here? What is Bardock looking like? 131,000. So on his super attack effect, he's doing a 30% raise, and he seals, which can be useful in Battlefield. That, of course, can be useful in like the early stages of some red zone stages. Matter of fact, I think this guy can be sealed. Yeah, he can. So that'll certainly come into play. Let's make sure this guy is fully built up. And we're going to let Bardock kind of avoid damage here. And then let's make sure we go ahead and get the Goku and Vegeta some hits, right? If we want them to ever transform or, you know, morale boost, whatever you want to call it. Of course, you know, this is red zone, right? This is, you know, can Bardock hang in some of the big boy fights, right? I think that's really the question. We know he's going to put up some good damage numbers. You know, we're going to, I think, consistently see him, you know, in the, geez, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 million, 9 million range. What does he do here? Say, yeah, 7 million right here. And then this is a seal, so this is good, right? So at least Goku and Vegeta, if they can double super, they shouldn't take any damage. So 7.87 from this unit right here. Design on this unit is very flawed, but, you know, they can still be effective for sure. So let's go ahead and see what they can do. There's the double super. So we need them to triple super, and as it get hit 7 times, they need to get hit. I believe that's the number. We got to get them hit 7 times to do their morale boost. Okay, additional normal. Would have preferred, of course, you know, the super. Yeah, double digits, that's good. They have 40% damage reduction currently, so that's pretty good. You know what? Piccolo is not going to have his entrance animation. That is a bummer because we need a bond of master and disciple. That's a bummer, huh? Okay, well, it is what it is. I think he's still going to be very effective in here, so I'm not sweating it too much. And then we will have Fizz Bardock on rotation with the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock next turn. That is going to be really, really good. Let's get Piccolo built up a little bit. You know, one thing that's going to be kind of interesting in this video, it's kind of a precarious team running this powerful comeback team. Carnival Goku, of course, is disgustingly good. We know this. He's kind of he has a similar role to like LR Vegeta and Trunks, maybe just not quite as good. But remember that LR Vegeta and Trunks don't have the revive, so Carnival Goku having the revive is very, very good. The problem is you can only do one revive per fight. So if one of the Carnival Gokus revives, the other one is just completely and just utterly done, right? So, you know, I would have run SSJ3 Bardock on the Tech Bardock's 200% leader skill, but that banner's not been too nice to me, so we're going to just run them here, right? And we will have support next rotation for INT Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Gogeta, I'd like you to dodge, please. Thank you. All right. So this is really, really good here. Like I said, we do need to be mindful of the revive for sure. So we'll go ahead and just collect same type orbs. What is Super Saiyan 3 Bardock looking like? So he's going to get 100% attack and defense on Super. So he is going to benefit a lot from traditional type support units. And then, of course, he will get his 30% raise. So he's going to be... oh, boy. He's not going to be having too much defense. So 100% on top of this. And I believe the 30% is off of this number right here. Maybe pushing 400k defense? I mean, that's good enough against type advantage, but this could be a bit scary, this run in general, particularly when we go up against the Fizz portion of this fight. So I believe that's the buff cell that's Fizz. Don't super? Okay, good. This guy can take some damage, this Bardock, on the very first hit, but it looks like we're doing okay so far. He's got enough defense to tank normals, and we go ahead and get the seal. 9.3 right there. Pretty solid, I would say. This should take down Cell. Yeah, okay, good. Excellent, excellent. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, let's get you built up. Yeah, I think we need to get this Carnival Goku built up. I am not playing games here, right? Like, again, if I have to pop items, I am fully prepared to do so. We will go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and get them their hits. And I believe they'll be getting their morale boost. Let me just double check. It's been a minute since I've used them for the morale boost. So, yes, 7. Yep, 7 or... Excuse me, receive an attack 7 times or more in battle. Is this going to be hits 5, 6, 7 or 4, 5, and 6? I wish I would have been paying closer attention here. Oh well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. They become extremely effective if you can get them the morale boost. You can just really feel the power upgrade that they get. They just get buffs in their passive, right? And they can really be nasty, for sure. And then, of course, the animations, you know, pretty cool, right? Basically, it's the same animation, but I believe just Goku has his shirt off, right? But anyway, let's go ahead and see what's up here. Yeah, we're going to get super. Do they still have 40%? Let's find out here. What are we going to take? All right, 292, huh? Huh. They might have only had their 30% there, so oh well. All right, let's go ahead and just carry on here. I still trust Piccolo, even though he's not guarding the first 5 turns. He's still going to be ridiculous. Yep, he's still getting built up. All right, Gogeta. This is really good, dude. Gogeta is so nasty. I love this blue Gogeta, of course, like me and everyone else. Now remember, on this turn, we are going to get guaranteed double super, so we could potentially get Z triple super. And we'll go ahead and get all these, well, do I want to get all these AGL orbs, or should I save it for the, for the Goku and Vegeta? I feel like I don't really have much of a choice here. Let's go ahead and get them. It's fine. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. So this Bardock out front here, this is just a heal, right? So he's not going to be getting his big-time defensive buff, nor is he going to be activating his guard. Okay, now we've got 9.7. Yeah, a little bit of extra there from like over in a flash, right? This is guaranteed double super, 10 million. 9.7 again. Oh, yeah, he's only raising defense. Huh? Okay. That's still very impressive, right? He looks really, really good. Those are some big-time numbers. We'll take a dodge, for sure. That's the 5 dodge. Well, he's got 7 dodge, I think. And then remember, he is providing support to the rest of the rotation, right? So this blue Gogeta is going to be looking disgusting as well next to this Bardock. With over and a flash active. Okay, thank God he dodged. Woo.
やっぱやるしかねえかな。くそ、リバイブするぜ。動けるか、ベジータ。気らしく声をかけるな。
All right, now this unit just gets absolutely ridiculous, right? This is really where this unit can, like, shine. Like, 100% can shine. This unit now has baseline 40% damage reduction. 40%, right? 30%, excuse me. 30% unconditional damage reduction. Getting +2 ki per type ki sphere obtained. Additional attack that has a great chance, 70% chance becoming a super attack. And then an additional attack and defense, 50% medium chance of critting when performing an Ultra Super, which, hello, is going to be really easy to get. Guaranteed crits on the active skill turn or when ki is 24, right? Equals a very, very busted unit for sure. Let's go ahead and see. I mean, I'm definitely curious to see what this unit can do right here. So again, 30% baseline damage reduction is going to be pretty good. On top of their, you know, they're getting additional attack and defense when performing a super, not to mention their defensive raise. They're going to potentially be triple supering a lot. Let's go ahead and see, man. Hopefully this Goku doesn't get, like, you know, double super, double crit or anything like that. Again, we do need to be mindful. We definitely have to be mindful of the HP. Definitely, we have to be. Don't do it. Okay. Let's see what they can do. I hardly have ever used this unit, right? 7.11. Yeah, the animations are largely the same, right? Other than the assets changed a bit. Yeah, Goku just with the shirt off. So, okay, there we go. And then the cool KO screen. God, couldn't think there. Okay, we could potentially get the active skill with Piccolo. I'm gonna hang on to that for just a little bit longer. I think that would be a good idea. We'll do that. And I'm going ham here. So, like I said, we need items. That's fine. I'm definitely, like, not holding back on the Dokkan meter or anything like that. Don't super first. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. He could potentially get torched here. Come on, dude. Ah. Oh, boy. Well, that's what happens, huh? I just get the cool morale boost. I was feeling saucy. Oh my god. All right, I figured that was a good spot to kind of come back and use the LR Piccolo transformation, right? So let's go ahead. Again, you know, Bardock, he's going to be kind of looking the same on any given turn. There's really no other support units on the team except for the Fizz Bardock, right? So I think there's something to be said about units like this where kind of just like what you see is what you get. You know what I mean? He doesn't have any build-up. There's nothing, right? Turn 1... he's the same as he is on turn 20. You know what I mean? Which I do like a character who is consistent. His passive isn't 10 miles long, you know what I mean? He's just kind of like a classic beat stick unit, right? Like he's just attack and defense, attack and defense, attack and defense, and a little bit of support, right? So let's go ahead and kind of finish this fight off. I think we've got a good shot here at beating Cell. I believe we have one more phase, no Dokkan attack, right? That'll be next turn. It is. Okay, perfecto. All right, I feel like this is probably going to finish Cell off. We'll see. I hope so. Ooh, it didn't. All right, what do we take? I mean, that's a fair amount. But we know what we have in Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. I would have really preferred the double super. And I feel like on triple super attack turns, he's going to be looking really good defensively. We haven't really got a chance to showcase that. Dude, we still haven't got the morale boost on this run. That is so unfortunate. This would kind of ensure that we get it here. I guess we could probably just get the revive as well. We're going to get the Dokkan attack. I want the Dokkan attack. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to get the Dokkan attack, and we're going to go, I think, we're going to do as much damage as we can. So we'll do this. See if we do that, we can get the 24 key. No, it's only 23 key. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll float off Carnival Goku for now. And I guess, should we just go ahead and just say fuck it and use his active skill? I feel like we probably should. Let's just use the active skill. Alright, so we got the big active skill there. I mean, by big active skill, I mean not so big of an active skill. But let's go ahead again. We'll just get all the cheeky damage we possibly can. And we will, of course, be getting the Dokkan attack. We could potentially end Cell right here. You want to know what ideally is that we would... I feel like if we die, it's probably ideal here, and we'll just get the revive, right? Probably a good thing if that ends up happening. But let's see what happens here. Let's get the Dokkan attack. Again, hopefully. Unless we get supered right off the rip. Okay, there's the attack break. That's really good. So we'll go ahead and get the Dokkan attack. Yeah, that attack break is something that should not be just, overlooked, right? It is a humongous ability. The 7th year LRs brought that ability, and it is really good. Beast Gohan has it as well. And of course, Carnival Goku has it. It's a really nice ability. Now, I think if we would make it to the next turn, we would get the morale boost. I'm almost certain. I mean, this is easily super attack like number 5. It's just a matter of getting them hit, right? 10 milli, dude. Gogeta on the 200% leader skill is so busted. Dude, AGL Gogeta is so good. He's a special one. I wouldn't compare Bardock to really kind of anywhere near. I'd say there's a very wide canyon, Grand Canyon-sized gap between Gogeta and the rest of the EZA TURs. Dude, we might just fucking end it here. Wow, we did a lot of damage, huh? We really did. If Carnival Goku could maybe get a double super double crit kind of thing, he doesn't get guaranteed crits on his active skill. Maybe we get a crit. Nope. Okay, so we're dead. Let's go ahead and get the revive. Okay, really, really good right there. We get the revive. Can Bardock just end it for us? Now, he will not be getting the guaranteed, double super attack, but boy, oh boy, I would love if he could just, give me a natural double super. I think that would be really, really good. And you know what? Fuck it. If we die, we die at this point. Cell is literally 1 health bar away from death. Again, a 9.3. Again, what you see is what you get from Bardock. Double support turn. you could probably get him up over 10 million, and you know, he can get triple 10 million attack stats, and that can be really, really good. Overall, I think Bardock is pretty solid. I do quite like him. He's a little soft defensively. I mean, we saw him take 150k. Granted, it was type disadvantage, but you would like to see a little bit better than that. That was like an easy no-item run. I would definitely say we didn't really need the support memory, but I hardly ever use him, so I decided to. So I don't think he's amongst the like best of the best units in the game, but I would definitely say he has his role. And I think that the fact that he does not need to dodge, he doesn't need to get hit, he doesn't need to do a specific number of attacks to be fully built up. He's just like a turn one, you know, kind of powerhouse, which I do kind of like. Again, I think you could throw him on one of these teams. He is on some solid teams for sure. I think you could easily throw him on some teams. Remember, he's got the seal as well. He's solid, right? I'm going to give him like a passing grade here. Maybe not A++ like AGL Gogeta, but I don't know, maybe B, right in the B range if I had to put like a letter grade on it. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video now. Let me know what you think of Super Saiyan 3 Bardock and this powerful comeback team. Overall, performed very, very well. Slap a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you happen to be new. I love all you guys. Thank you for your support over these years. It means the world, and I will catch you in the next one later.